Hey guys, it's Tony here from Race Prep Garage. So this is basically a set of arms that I need to get to build a full set of rear mountable arms for the Accord TSX and TL. So what we have is, what takes up a full set basically is 2 of these longer arms and 2 of these shorter arms. These all have the mountable in them. These all come from the 04 to 08 TL. All years, all model between that year. So other side is still rubber bushing. So what I do is, it takes basically, this is from one TL, a second TL, a third TL, a fourth TL, and then the short arms to make up for the front arms, to make them all mountaball. So the 03 to 07 Accord, 04 to 08 TL, and 04 to 08 TSX pretty much all use these arms. And so you can press out all these bearings. I use only the arms from California, so they're always clean, and I don't get anything that's rusted up. So I pick the cleanest ones, obviously the straightest ones, and then once everything's clean and disassembled, I kind of pick the 4 cleanest ones that I can use. To use the exception, I have to use these 2 because it's the only ones I have. But I've got plenty of these longer ones, so just the cleanest ones I can get out of the longer ones, I'll usually make a set out of. So let's get these cleaned up and then see where we're at. So we're about halfway through the initial cleaning process. So these are the ones I've just cleaned, just to get an idea of like the condition of the bearings, you know, which ones have like crazy pitting on them or scratches. Most of these look pretty okay. That one's got a little scratch there, but I usually just pick the best one of these longer arms just when I make my sets. And this is, yeah, just how they come off the car when I get them. So before I disassemble them, I want them kind of clean, and then once everything's disassembled, I clean them again, and then start building out my sets. So we're gonna do the bearing side first, get all the bearings out, clean them up a little more, and get everything ready for full assembly. So it takes a little bit to kind of figure out your stacking, but I've done this quite a few times, so. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. So that's one out. And there's the bearing. That's what we all do it for. So I'm gonna put these in a pile and clean these up a little more before I put them into to the cleanest arms. Here's a shot of the bearings out. Had a chance to clean them again. These ones all look pretty clean. And again, these are used, so they're all gonna have a little bit of like that weird weathering from whatever side of the car it was facing when it was mounted originally. So you're gonna see that on all of them. But yeah, we got a set of 8 here to do all 4 arms in the back. So I'm gonna get the other bushings pressed out of the arms we're gonna use, and then get these pressed in. Okay, here we got the arms all cleaned up we're gonna use. So these 2 outer ones are the short ones. These are the 2 long ones, and we're gonna press in all 8 of these bearings. So then we'll have one full set. So that took 10 arms from 5 different vehicles to make this one set of 4 arms. So let's get these all pressed in. So far it's looking like a pretty clean set. So yeah, that's one bearing in. Now we just gotta do 7 more. Well, here's the finished arm set. So these shorter ones, I include the washers just because the bushing is about 5 mil wider on these shorter arms as opposed to the bearing here. So it'll make sense when you all put it together. You'll see there's a big gap in there when you start to install it. These rear ones are just a straight bolt on. These are what you do your toe adjustment on. So like having a fixed bearing in there makes your alignment more precise. The car kind of swiveling off of the bearing as opposed to the bushing being compressed and having the bush deflects allows your shocks and springs to do what it's supposed to do. So I think it actually helps with the ride quality, improves ride quality from my experience. People who have this same arm set will tell you the same thing, I'm sure. But yeah, I just think this is one of the best upgrades for the TSX chassis, Accord or TL, whatever you have. Definitely a cheap, good OEM plus upgrade. I did have stickers made a few years ago. I'm running low. I will have more made, and I'll try to include them with anyone who buys any of my products, the spindles, the arms, the throttle body, whatever it may be. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll try and do more if you like them. Thanks, guys.